Thanks to our new model of what happened after the impact, we now know that fires spread right around the globe. But were these fires devastating enough to cause the extinction of all of the world's dinosaurs in a single day? To find out, I'm travelling far from the impact site to the very tip of South America and the remote wilderness of Patagonia. Over 4,000 miles away from where the asteroid hit. I am all the way down here in Chile. Now, we tend to think of this asteroid as being absolutely enormous, and it was 14 kilometres in diameter, but in the context of the size of the Earth, that's like a grain of sand impacting on a bowling ball. And I want to understand what kind of impact the asteroid landing here had on the dinosaurs right down here at the toe of South America. Leading the hunt for clues is paleontologist Marcelo Leppe. He's taking me to look for dinosaur remains in a mountain valley that's best accessed on four legs. Marcelo, can you explain to me how the geology of this valley works?
Actually, we are passing through time, and we are moving to the end of the Cretaceous, to the end of the age of the dinosaurs. We are at the moment in 80 million years ago. This is Campanian.
So this is fantastic. As we ride along the valley, as we ride north, we're riding from 80 to 66 million years.
Through time.
Getting closer to that extinction event. We've reached the Valley of the Dinosaurs. Now I want to see what sort of dinosaurs lived here and find out what happened to them in the hours after the impact. So should we get off and have a look?
Yeah, let's leave the horses and look.
Seems like a good idea. Oh.
The place is literally full of bones. As you can see, this sunlight is the best because the angular light is reflecting the bones.
Let's see if we can find a dinosaur then.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, for example, there. Or here.
These.
Look, just beside you.
This here?
Yes, it's a dinosaur bone.
Oh,
no.
That's fantastic.
The different colors,
Yeah, it's really
grayish or white.
Yeah. So what's that then?
Oh, it looks like a vertebrae. Probably the first one.
Okay, so yeah, so that looks like a facet, it looks like the surface of a joint, and that would be where the skull sits. Any ideas what species?
Yeah, probably an hadrosaur, 99%.
Really?
Yeah, it's your first hadrosaur, yeah?
Yeah, it is. This valley is now a bone bed, 4 miles long. Yes, that is a bit of fossilised bone. And they're everywhere, scattered across this hillside. It's just extraordinary. Once it was home to herds of hadrosaurs. Plant eaters up to 30 feet long with a distinctive duck-billed face. But did the dinosaurs down in Patagonia die on the day the asteroid hit? Thanks to the team in Bremen, we now know that once the asteroid struck the Yucatan Peninsula, over 4,000 miles away, it took 42 minutes for the superheated cloud of debris to reach Patagonia. For much of the planet, the fires triggered by the burning sky led to total destruction. But Marcelo has found evidence that that may not have been the story here. Plants that the hadrosaurs used to eat.
This is Notophagus, the southern beach.
They're all around here, aren't they?
And if you want to see it, look at that architecture. And I want to show you also this one. This is from Las Chinas, the same valley we were looking for the dinosaurs.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is what the hadrosaurs were walking on.
Yeah, and if you want to compare it,
Well, that looks incredibly similar. Is there actually a relationship between this fossil leaf and this living one?
oh, there is a direct line from this fossil and this one that is living today in Patagonia.
So this is fantastic evidence that down here in Patagonia, some species did actually make it through. 66 million years ago, this region was warm, wet and dense with vegetation, like the southern beach. A species of plant that survived the fires on impact day. And if plants survived, maybe the dinosaurs here could have done too. Life down here should have been badly hit. But the fossil evidence, particularly of plant life, is telling us a different story. That the immediate fallout from Chicxulub in Patagonia was not as bad as predicted. So perhaps our hadrosaurs had a stay of execution. Maybe they made it through that first day. But something got them in the end. In Patagonia, 10% of plant species went extinct. The southern beaches would have shed their leaves, shutting down for the long winter that the asteroids set off. The hadrosaurs were left to starve. The demise of the dinosaurs down here in Patagonia was nowhere near as dramatic as being obliterated by a blast wave or drowned in a tsunami, or even being caught up in a colossal forest fire, but they were doomed nonetheless. The dinosaurs as a group were hugely successful and diverse and have been on the planet for more than 150 million years. But this Chicxulub event was more than just a local phenomenon. It changed the climate globally, plunging the world into a deep, deep winter, and there was no time to adapt. So in some ways, the dinosaurs that died instantaneously were the lucky ones.